Howdy gamers, as we all know, one of the internet's favorite pastimes is to argue over pointless stuff. Among the places where people can do this is the versus debating community, where people try to mathematically determine how strong fictional characters are and then pit them against each other. But how exactly do they do this? Well, there's a system of tiers that's used to determine a character's strength. Keep in mind that this isn't a perfect system, and several versus debating forums require an additional explanation beyond this character is this tier for why said character would win. Let's start with Tier 10B. This tier mainly consists of an obscure fictional species that nobody would know about, humans. In particular, it focuses on the average human. Most fictional characters fall within this tier because of all the random McJohnsons and background shots. Tier 10A still is for stuff that an actual human can do, but for trained athletes as opposed to the average Joe. After this is Tier 9, particularly 9C where street-level characters reside. These characters are at the maximum potential of a human being, so characters here start to have superhuman feats. At this point, the amount of mass that characters can destroy becomes a key factor in ranking them. Characters in 9B are capable of damaging either walls or strong materials such as steel, while characters in 9A are capable of destroying small buildings. Then there's Tier 8, which is focused on characters that can destroy things you can see in an urban area. 8C is for characters that can destroy buildings, 8B is for characters that can destroy entire city blocks, and 8A is for characters that can destroy multiple of them. Following this is Tier 7. This tier is composed of characters who can do as much damage as nuclear bombs. Characters in 7C, 7B, and 7A can destroy towns, cities, and mountains, respectively. The next category is Tier 6, where characters can destroy entire tectonic plates, where there's islands in 6C, countries in 6B, and continents in 6A. After this is Tier Wholesome 100 Keanu Chungus 69420. Actually, it's Tier 5 and I'm a dirty liar. Allow me to make up for that by showcasing a high quality 60 FPS animation of what Tier 5 characters can do. Characters in 5C are capable of destroying moons, characters in 5B are capable of destroying planets, and characters in 5A are capable of destroying larger-sized planets. It should be noted that characters can also qualify for 5B and any higher tier if they have the ability to create what other characters in that tier can destroy. Next is Tier 4, which moves beyond individual planets and consists of characters who can create or destroy stars, solar systems, or multiple of the latter. In Tier 3, characters can destroy one or more galaxies and then an entire universe. This is followed by Tiers 1 and 2. These tiers are composed of characters that can create or destroy multiple universes, and characters who exist in more than 3 dimensions. Lastly, there's Tier 0, which is home to characters who are completely omnipotent. Examples include Azathoth from the Cthulhu mythos, as well as several religious and mythological deities. You might think that it's impossible for anyone to be stronger than a Tier 0 character, but there actually is someone who can defeat them. Batman. It might seem absurd to suggest that a character without any powers can defeat omnipotent beings, but there is one version of Batman that can do so through a special power. Wanking. Wanking is a term used by people in the versus debating community to describe when someone overstates the powers of a character they like. Batman is a character who frequently gets wanked to the point where some people believe he can defeat anyone with enough prep time. This practice resulted in the version of Batman I was talking about, r/who-would-circle-jerk Batman. r/who-would-circle-jerk is a subreddit that was created to make fun of various aspects of the versus debating community, and their main mascot is Batcod, a ridiculously wanked version of Batman. Batcod automatically wins every fight with the exception of fights that exploit his one weirdly specific weakness, the silverback gorillas, but only when he has a mental block. If he has even an attosecond of prep time, he can come up with a strategy to immediately obliterate his opponent. If he doesn't have prep time, he still wins because he is so good at prepping that he is already prepared for this exact fight. So that's it. The moral of the story here is that no matter who your favorite character is, they're inferior to some Reddit users' edgy OC in every way. Nuffin' personnel, kid!